Hello, students. I hope you have followed my instruction in the last session and you might have relaxed your body or you might have practiced to relax your body. The second major basic to follow is to practice your voice and breath control. Now, there is two things very major when you speak. One is voice modulation and one is when to take a pause. Pause यानी आपने रुकना कहाँ है, आपने शुरू कहाँ से करना है, so that the other person can assume that there is a full stop here, there is a comma here, there is a hyphen here or exclamation mark. So you have to practice your voice. So for practicing voice, again, you have relaxed your body. You have relaxed your body. You have to come to your room, stand in front of the mirror, have an eye-to-eye contact, and speak a sentence. Hello, how are you? I hope everything is fine at your place. Now, again, I am trying to speak in English, but that doesn't mean that you have to practice in Hindi, English only. No, you can practice in Hindi also. You can practice in Marathi also, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, any language. I am not practicing language. I am practicing my voice, how it is to my ears. Now, when I am talking to you, I am listening to my voice. I'm trying to understand whether I am taking a pause or I'm modulating my voice. Certain words, you should have a breath control. Like, oh my God. See, I'm controlling my breath. What the hell are you talking about? I'm shocked. It's a shocking feeling. So when you speak also, students, your feeling and your words should match. Like if your boss calls you and says, I'm very sorry to say that we cannot continue where you are there at present in our organization. We are going to have some retrenchments. And you start crying. What is that? It is a reaction. It is a reaction. So when you cry, your words doesn't come out. You are choked here on you are not able to, the words doesn't come from the vocal cord. तो जब आप बात करते हैं आपके वॉइस में मॉड्यूलेशन आना चाहिए, आपको ये अंदाजा आना चाहिए कि मैं कहाँ स्टॉप करूं, कहाँ पॉज लूं. कभी हम किसी मेहमान के यहाँ जाते हैं और उनसे बात करते हैं, हम बोलते हैं ना, कितना बोलते हैं यार. Why? Because if you continuously talk without taking a pause or voice modulation, it is not good for your ears. You are irritated. चिढ़ होती है आपको आवाज से, तो आप जनरली ऐसा बोलते हैं कि कितना बोलते हो, स्टॉप टॉकिंग, शट अप. You react on that. So practice your voice. Now, how to practice? Again, this eye to eye contact. Okay, the words, like I'm speaking, I'm able to understand what my vocabulary is there. मैं क्या express कर रहा हूं, मैं आपसे क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूं. The way I am recording my class, you can also record in a mirror, in front of mirror with your mobile. We have so many electronic gadgets which will help us to understand whether I am having eye to eye contact. Don't speak like this. This is a bad posture. Create confidence. Have eye to eye contact with the person to whom you are speaking. So, after relaxing your body, you practice your voice, how you are able to listen, how my voice is, and then practice on your breath control. Okay, so coming back to our presentation, the third uh, characteristics of how to speak is prepare talking points. Now, when you are speaking, you can carry a letter pad, you can carry a diary, you can carry a piece of paper where create some bullet points. For example, I am going to address a group of people on particularly thyroid problems. So, how yoga will help in thyroid problems? If I am talking, I will prepare a points first. What causes thyroid? Second, how patients can understand whether he is having a thyroid problem or not. Third, what sort of medicines are recommended? Fourth, what type of lifestyle he can follow? Fifth, which type of asanas will help him to remove that problem of thyroid? When I have prepared these talking points, just have a look on that word and then you start speaking. You start practicing. You start practice this. Again, uh, relaxing your body, I gave you a day. Practicing your voice and breath control, again, I will give you a day. To prepare talking points also, I will give you a day. So you have to practice. And students, unless and until you don't practice, your communication will not improve. So prepare your talking points. And once you are prepared with your talking points, it is very easy to communicate. The confidence is there because that piece of paper is your support. It will support you. Fourth, know your audience. Whenever you are addressing somebody, so for example, if I tell you to give a presentation, or somebody calls me for a guest lecture on health parameters, the first thing I will ask him, who are my audience? So he will say, sir, गांव के लोग हैं, इनको आपको हेल्थ के बारे में बताना है कि क्या क्या वो प्रिकॉशंस ले सकते हैं. तो जैसे उन्होंने ऑडियंस बोला कि रूरल बैकग्राउंड से, विलेज से है, मेरी तैयारी होनी चाहिए कि मैं हिंदी या मराठी या लोकल लैंग्वेज में बात करने की ताकत हो मेरे. और हिंदी इज अ कॉमन लैंग्वेज, तो आई डोंट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम. बट इफ the audience is from rural background and I speak in English with certain modulations and certain accent, audience भाग जाएगी. So it is very mandatory when you speak that you should know your audience. Recently, मुझे एक स्कूल में बुलाया गया कि बच्चों में कुछ जो जो प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं हेल्थ से रिलेटेड, आप थोड़ा एड्रेस कीजिए. तो मैंने पूछा बच्चे कौन सी क्लास से कौन से क्लास तक के, तो बोले 6th to 10th. 6th to 10th are little bit extra mature than infants. ये छोटे बच्चे होते हैं जो KG 1 से लेके 5th स्टैंडर्ड तक होते हैं, उनकी स्टूडेंट्स अंडरस्टैंडिंग कंपैरेटिवली कम होती है. जैसे ही वो 6th में जाते हैं, हार्मोनल बॉडी में चेंज होता है, जिससे उनकी समझ थोड़ी बढ़ती है. तो मैं एकदम पॉलिश्ड इंग्लिश और हिंदी का मिक्स किया. अगर छोटे बच्चे होते तो मैं उनमें मिक्स होकर उनको समझाता, लेकिन जब बड़े बच्चे होते हैं तो आई हैव टू एड्रेस ऑल इन द सेम टोन. आई कैन नॉट demarcate that he is in 10th or he is in 9th. No, 6th to 10th, the mindset is same. So know your audience. And once you are aware about your audience, it is very easy to speak. Fifth, Rehearse, 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 rehearse. There is no ending. Recently, I met my one of my friend. He asked me, "और सुब्रमण्यम कैसा चल रहा है?" I said, "मैं प्रोफेसर हूँ कॉलेज में." "Oh my God, तू पढ़ाता है?" तो मैंने कहा, "नहीं, मैं नहीं पढ़ाता." तो ही वॉज शॉक्ड। तो क्या करता है? बोले, "मैं पढ़ता हूँ." स्टूडेंट्स, यू माइट ऑल्सो बी गेट शॉक कि मैंने ऐसा क्यों बोला। तो स्टूडेंट्स, एक बात याद रखना कि हम जिंदगी भर स्टूडेंट रहते हैं। प्रोफेसर तो एक डिजिग्नेशन है कि मैं सिखा रहा हूं, मैं क्लास ले रहा हूं, लेकिन इस क्लास लेने के लिए भी मैं सीखता हूं। जब मैं सीखूंगा तभी मैं आपको सिखा पाऊंगा। विदाउट बीइंग अ स्टूडेंट, आई कैन नॉट टेक अ क्लास, आई कैन नॉट टेक अ क्लास, आई हैव टू बी a student. Recently, I met Shiv Khera, a very prominent fellow, and I was asking him, ki, what is the future of this country? He said that the future depends on two things only. Today's generation, what type of books they are reading, and second, what type of friends they are making. These two will change the entire scenario of this country. So, rehearse. When I am taking a lecture, I am rehearsing. I practice. I have my talking points. I practice my voice. I control my breath. I relax my body. Unless and until I don't do this, I cannot speak. And you will be surprised that for this session, I have practiced for 7 days. Then only I'm confident to speak. So you have to go on rehearsing. You have to go on practicing. And the last, record your speech. Listen to that. Record your speech. Listen to that. You might have seen the ad of, I think, Horlicks or Bonvita something. बच्ची माँ से पूछती है, जैवलिन थ्रो करने का, बोलती है, आप बोलती है कि ये ताकत जगाता है, ये आपको विटामिन मिलता है, ये मिलता है, कहाँ? बोले, मैं वहीं अटकी हूँ। तो माँ कहती है, बेटी, तुम कल 20 पे थे, आज तुम 30 पे आए हो, तो कल कहाँ होंगे? कल आप 40 पे होंगे। तो अगर आपने अपने स्पीच को रिकॉर्ड किया और सुना, 70% परफेक्शन आएगा। सुनने के बाद जब फिर आप रिकॉर्ड करेंगे, 75% परफेक्शन आएगा। फिर सुनेंगे, फिर रिकॉर्ड करेंगे, 80%। सो द मोर यू रिहर्स, द मोर यू रिकॉर्ड, द मोर यू लिसन, द मोर यू स्पीक बेटर। सो communication is not a rocket science. You have to practice. And the more you practice, the better performance will be there. India wins a World Cup. The world is happy. India is happy. But do you know that for last 3 years, they are practicing every day and dreaming to become world champions. So if you want to succeed in your communication, if you want to improve your communication, better be serious. Better follow all these instructions. Better start practicing. Rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. And once you practice, you will be a better communicator. Thank you very much.